What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 8 of our Atalanta career mode, and today, 3 games for you: Napoli, Cagliari, and then Manchester City in the group stage of the Champions League. Last time out, a couple of not so fancy results. A 3-2 loss here to Udinese, and then a 4-4 with Manchester City, in which we led, or we took the lead in the last couple of minutes there, and a heartbreaker there. And as you can see, we sit 8th in Serie A, 4th place at the moment, 9 points ahead of us already. It's not really a good start, especially with how good some of these teams are. But Napoli are above us. A result here is crucial, as we still want to kind of push for that spot. We're going to let them play in green, I guess. It's tough with these two colors. We're going to have to make some changes. Muriel can come in. Gossens can come in. Everybody's exhausted. Hopefully with this new 5 at the back thing, instead of 5 forward, we have 5 back. Hopefully that helps us a little bit in terms of, you know, just all-around game, but we'll have to see. Ataran can't really play to start just yet. We'll have Gomez start. Darun can come in. Center back. Who do we... Oh, everybody's tired at center back. I don't want to play him here because we're going to have a tough time. We'll go with Popov to start, and then we'll see how things go from there. And then on the right side... I guess we're going to have to start using Bellanova, mainly because we have a couple of players who can play right wing and kind of just put them out there on the right-hand side. But they're more forward-thinking, and with them at the back, it looks like Bellanova is going to be the one who has to play. So let's jump into this. Napoli-Atalanta, a big old game. Let's go. We win that, we can. Nicely done. And Muriel's in a great position, running at Koulibaly, and he cuts back inside Koulibaly. And Muriel! Oh, my God. You've got to put that on target. Oh, he did. He saved that. Unbelievable. That's a humongous opportunity. As that header goes over the bar, and we grab a second corner. It's clipped in. The goalkeeper gets down, and oh, it's cleared off the line. Oh, goalkeeper came and missed. Another big opportunity, but he couldn't quite cleanly hit that. As that gets turned in, and it's Darun. Plenty of space, and that's a good attempt as well. At the moment, pinning Napoli in their half. Keep our center backs from running too much as it comes to Gomez, and he goes for goal, and it's just wide. Not just wide, well wide to be fair. Oh, he's turned inside there, Simicon. Doing well enough, though, to hold off. Gets a touch onto it there, but not enough of one. That's clipped into a good space, and he cuts back. Can anybody get in the way? It's a massive block. Punched away. Brilliant. A huge block there. I looked for certain that it was going to be a goal, but dealt with out wide here. We win it, we can. How can we play it forward? We can. Darun plays it into a good spot. Malinovsky, can he slip that through? Very nice ball. And here comes Muriel. And Muriel just gets by. Turns. Brilliant! Oh, what a finish as well from Muriel. And we've taken the lead here. 1-0 just before halftime. Brilliant stuff. That's a really lovely goal. A good turn from Muriel as well in there. And he's grabbed us a lead just before halftime. It's a great ball. And then he just turns here. Loses his man and then just smashes it. Doesn't take that extra touch. Sees the goal. Has a smack. Goalkeeper can't get out there. And on the stroke of halftime, we have taken the lead. 1-0. Into space. He's taking the touch. We get a huge deflection on it. He goes for goal. It's a good save. Dude, too many of those lately. The deflections that just keep on sticking with the player. And it happened again there. Allen then forces us into a really good save. 15 minutes to go, and we're holding on to our lead, but this second half has been mostly Napoli holding on to the ball and very difficult to deal with, as that goes just past the post because nobody wanted to stick a foot out. Guys, let's not fade away here and let Napoli completely walk back into this. Gotta wake up. Muriel, nicely done. One more. Gets it out to Tameze. And Tameze, can he find Zapata? He can. And Zapata's in on goal here. And Zapata forces a decent save at the near post. Merritt, however it's said. I'm not exactly sure, but either way, it's he's had a good game today. Another save there. Darun gets it to Muriel. And he turn it outside. He can. Fabian covering Bellanova as Muriel tries to turn Koulibaly and does. Brilliantly done by Muriel, and it's come back to Tameze, and he's forced a really good save. Oh, a really good save from Merritt. Ball slipped in as well in the corner, headed away. Can we step up on this lad and not let him take that ball, and he just stood there and let him have it on his chest. It's 5 minutes to go. We got to be winning our ball, or winning the ball back every time we can. Nice turn. One more. Zapata. And he's coming right through the middle here. One more. Oh, come on, Zapata. You got to get that off quicker. A minute here. A goal at the end would be heartbreaking. As that gets clipped forward. We step up here. Llorente on it. It's blocked. Nicely done. One more. Oh, come on. Clipped back. Blow the whistle. Oh, they're going to have the opportunity here. Llorente. It's clipped into a spot, but dealt with. Galini with it. And we are going to grab our first clean sheet of the season, which says a lot about how our season's been going. But our first full game with 5 at the back instead of 3. And we grab a clean sheet. Couple of decent saves there by Galini, but we do walk away deserved winners in the end. And a 1-0 victory over a rival we're trying to catch is obviously incredibly important. A very big win. Get some more points on the board. Hopefully close the gap just a touch. As you can see, that's moved us up to 7th, though everybody else still kind of has to play. Stop. Or don't let us get that in. Alright, scout report here. He looks alright. He looks really good. The left midfielder, Cunha. Not exactly a ton of good anything. 61 or 81 curve, 71 free kick accuracy. It's got obviously potential at the wazoo. And in general, we've got quite a few players here. Soon enough, we're going to start calling them up. They're going to have to start making appearances for us. You can sign him on. Look at this lad here. 51 to 67. He's 15 and 81 to 94 potential already. That is a very small window for someone of his age. That is a gem, surely. Reject. And one more. We can sign him. 72 to 94 at 15 is another good one. Not bad. Another 94. So pretty good. We've got some good ones in there. But as you can see, 7th after 10 games. We're 6 points back as 6th. There's still a bit of a gap there. But 4th place now is on 22 points as it was. So a 6-point gap. It was 9. It's down to 6 after that round of games. So we got to keep the momentum up. We got to keep on rolling. A game here against Cagliari. Hopefully we can go ahead and turn that into something. Let's make a change or two in terms of personnel. Muriel had a good game last time. We'll start him. And then everyone else is probably good to go, I would think. Looks pretty good. We're going to play Tameze. He's had a good year so far for us. I know he's here on loan, and I don't want to play him a ton, but we're going to roll with it right now. We'll bring Paslic onto the bench. He hasn't played a ton this year, though he's not our player, so I don't expect him to play a ton. So we'll see. But let's jump forward. Atalanta Cagliari. Let's go. Nicely done here. Is he onside? João Pedro, he is. Poor ball. Can we take advantage of it? Tameze's on it. And he can find Muriel right through the middle. Brilliant ball. And Muriel in our goal. Muriel, lovely finish. 1-0. You never really doubted him, did you? And a great start here. 5 minutes, not even gone. And we've taken the lead here. And Cagliari, a poor start. A poor giveaway in midfield, and then just one pass through the middle, and he's gone. Muriel Played pretty well last time. Of course, got the winner. Grabs us the early lead here as he just clips it past the goalkeeper. A lovely finish. Easy enough for him one-on-one. Thought for a moment he might get caught, which would have been awful, but a 1-0 lead. Atarin. He turns. Still holding on to it. Atarin looking for a pass. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where is everybody going? Come on. Really with this again? This sort of thing? It's a great save. That player there, I know he gets... I know I clipped onto him, but surely it's going backwards. He doesn't race forward like that, and I'm unable to pull him back. Jeez, almost cost us a goal. That's happened to us before on this channel, whether it's happened in this series of the Watford one. It's definitely happened before, as Ilicic turns, and Ilicic fires us home again. It's 2-0, almost a goal at one end, and a second at the other. 15 minutes gone, it's 2-0, and have we turned a corner? Has this 5 at the back instead of 3 at the back really made us this much better? At the moment, it looks like it, as Ilicic smashes past the goalkeeper. A goal for him. 2-0 on 16 minutes. Nicely done. Simeon racing forward. Still holding on to it. Pushes it out wide. It's blocked. It's going to come back, though, to Cagliari. Comes back in. Can we get there? It's not the giveaway we were looking for. It's one to Cagliari. Come on. We were doing so well. And Sigarini pulls one back for Cagliari, and they're back in it 2-1 on 23 minutes. A poor goal to concede. That was just all on us clearing it poorly. That ball, just get rid of it. Where you're going with it, I'm not too sure. And it goes right to Sigarini, and he makes no mistake. That's a really good finish into that bottom corner. And just like that, Cagliari are back in it, and in ridiculous circumstances. Nicely played here. Gibbs is on it. Has it blocked. It's going to fall back to him, of course. Cuts back inside. That's a brilliant goal. It's 2-2. Come on. I hate getting a touch on the ball, and still it just falls right back to them. It happens way too much, seemingly, but that is an absurd finish that comes with it. Huge touch there. It just falls back to him. He cuts back inside here. That's a hell of a goal. That's a great goal. A great finish. Look at this angle here. Just puts it onto his right foot and has a smack. No chance for the goalkeeper. In off the post. 2-2 just like that. 34 minutes gone in our good start when we said we might have turned the corner. Gets cut away in 10 minutes. Nicely done. Can we get there? Nicely done to Meze. One more. Gomez. And he races forward. Gomez. And he can't quite get it to anybody. But Hattaboro's going to get onto this. Gets it back. One more. And he finds Gomez in a good spot. And Gomez with a great touch. And Gomez! It's another. It's 3-2. And we've retaken the lead here. A great touch outside. Fooled the defender, I think. I imagine he thought we'd cut back inside here. This is a good ball. And there it is. Just kind of let it run. Lovely finish as well. Retaking the lead. 3-2. A good finish. Lifts it. You always got to lift it in those situations. He does there. And on 53 minutes, we've retaken the lead. 3-2. Nicely done here. It's good football from Cagliari. That's a good shot. Oh, it's 3-3. That's a good shot. Again, a really good finish. The second time today from Cagliari, who have leveled it up again. Pelosi with it. That's another really good finish. It's decent football. We stepped up there. There's a bit of space, and it's not great defending, of course. But this is a good hit. And he's just curling away, isn't it? From the goalkeeper the whole time. 65 minutes gone. It's 3-3. Nice. We win that. Oh, another huge touch. As that gets across goal and just not fast enough. I can't believe he got beat to that. I really can't. It's 4-3 to Cagliari. Another touch we get on it that continues rolling through. That's our problem right here. What's just happened here? He started a yard ahead and still didn't get there. Caldara 4-3, and after a 1-0 away to Napoli, doing everything right in that game, we come back here and concede another 4. It's kind of annoying, isn't it? Castagne gets beaten off it and goes out for a corner. Annoying. I thought we turned a corner. Everything had been so good since we changed here, but another 4 conceded, and we're back to square one. Oh, come on. What's going on here? It's 5. That's game over. I nearly dropped that guy to his feet. Off his feet, I mean. I bumped him there, and he still got back to it. And look at all this space. It's just, they're just not fast enough to keep up sometimes. And it's showing a little bit. And even the way this works with only 2 in midfield, I don't know. I don't know. It's almost like we have to redo half the 3/4 of the squad because the older players can't keep up. The younger players aren't developed yet, and they're slow, and this is the perfect game to show what's going on here. Not to mention all the times we win a touch on the ball like right there, and they still manage to hold on to it. I feel like that was really bad at the beginning of FIFA, and it's just starting to come back. Almost like they've just bought it back, like they're just going to turn it into a feature that continues its way forward, which would be absolutely ridiculous. Barrow was making a run, or looked like he was going to make a run, and then just pulled up. It's been one of those. Barrow gets it across Ilicic. He slipped that through, and he gets to that. See, there's the difference right there. Earlier, for the 4th goal, we didn't get to it, and Gomez, who's relatively quick, still didn't get to that one. It's just those little bursts of pace are really screwing us at the moment. It's 5-3. Cagliari with the win. And after our really good result, we throw it right away. Damn, man. Damn. Absolutely ridiculous. Gossens needs to play more often. Not the time, mate. Not the time. Everyone's playing like crap. And every time you came... Well, to be fair, he played the Napoli game and played alright. But still. Everyone's playing awful. We'll play you now, but my God. So here we are. Shakhtar 2 points behind us, which means a win here would be... God, why is everybody playing blue? Okay, we'll roll with that, I think. And look how... The problem we were just saying is... everybody gets really, really tired. Nobody's like been able to keep up, and I don't think a single person has played 2 games in a row in like 90 minutes wise. I don't think a single person has done that yet, and it's bugging me a little bit. I put Gomez instead of De Bruyne. So here we go. Plenty of changes because everyone's tired. Hopefully we can go ahead and get a result here. Result here means that we're at minimum level with Shakhtar with 2 games to go and City completed, which would be ideal. Let's jump into it. We gave them a really good run last time. Of course, should have won the game, really. Finished 4-4. Can we do it again? Nice take. Here's Malinovsky. Can he play that through to Barrow? He can. And one more. Can we slip it back to Barrow? We can. Brilliantly done. And Barrow's in on goal to start here. It's a finish as well. 4 minutes gone. And we've taken the lead here at the Etihad. A really great start. Zapata and Barrow up front, linking very, very well with one another, holding their runs to perfection. And then Barrow eventually finishes it off. I hate seeing that tattoo of the smiley face on Ederson. I can't tell if it's real or not, and every time I see it, and then I've seen it in real life too, it's strange. But this is a lovely finish. Played in perfectly by Zapata. And there's zero chance for Ederson to pick that one out or to save it. And then he ends up picking that one out. Very strange set of words there. This series has got me all messed up so far. Everything is just going in a not so great way, but we've started this game very, very well indeed. Nice tackle. There's one more. We race forward to Rune on it. He slip it across, he can. And Barrow making the great run again. And Barrow's in on goal again. And Barrow! It's in off the post. It's his second of the day. Second inside 20 minutes. And another 2-0 lead goes our way. Remember what happened last time when we were 2-0 up on City or 2-0 up on Cagliari. This game is definitely not over. But another really good position in Barrow once again, making the perfect run. And he has fired that home. That's a lovely finish as well. As that gets clipped into a good spot, and he just run onto it. Run away from Laporte. Ederson, no chance once again. Perfectly placed in off the post. 2-0. De Bruyne. Okay. One back for City. De Bruyne with an absurd finish, but what's going on? Can we just pass it proper? Just proper for one game, everybody pass it proper. Where's that going? That touch is awful. That pass is awful. That pass out was awful. What are we doing? Look at that pass from Golini. Nowhere near Simikin out there on the left. Nowhere near him. And De Bruyne just smashes it. And just like that, we give one back to City. It's just like stupid things will not stop biting us. And it's... I really hope this luck comes back the other way eventually, because my God, are we getting bad luck in heaps so far. Why would you stop that run? Corner set to come in for Manchester City. It's clipped in. Can Golini get a touch? He can. Are we going to get that? Not sure how we didn't. It's coming in. Aguero. Good ball. Good football here. Oh, he did well to cut back, and it's just across goals, twos. A lovely little move, that. Aguero, that's good football. It just is. And then he's just slipped back inside there. I've overcommitted. And then it gets played across, and Silva taps it into the back of the net. It's 2-2. And once again, another 2-0 lead goes right out the window relatively quick. Nice win there. There's a bit of space as well as that gets put into Hatarin. And Hatarin racing forward. And Hatarin pushed off it in the end. Back inside. Malinovsky. It's a good turn. Still holding on to it. He cuts back inside. Gets it across. Zapata. One more. Brilliant. Gossens! It's 3. And we've retaken the lead here just before halftime. Gossens, who's complaining about not playing enough, fires us into the lead again. 3-2. And this series is just filled with goals. Our goals, opposition goals, just goals in general. Another half with 5 goals. Zapata with the extra pass, and that's a good finish as well. Just smashes it. Ederson blindsided, really. Can't really take a look. Can't quite get to it. And it's 3-2 here on 45 minutes. The City player, one more. Nicely done. Can we get this out wide? We can. Or Bellanova, not Hatzabura. And can he slip that in? We can. Zapata can slip it back out. Lovely take. And Gossens, he's finished it. That move didn't exactly go how I planned, but the end result is the same. 4-2. Gossens with another. I wanted that ball to just be kind of floated into Zapata's head. It didn't happen. But we got that extra back heel to Gossens on the overlap of Zapata. And he's finished it brilliantly. Another 4-2. That's a great goal right into that top corner. Gossens with it. And we're 2 goals ahead again. Stayed on side there out on this right-hand side as that gets clipped in. Headed down. There's no one at the top of the box. Can we get to it? Not quite. And eventually do. And that's a really good save by Golini. And we're just going to pass it out of the back very uncomfortably. But we do manage to get the passes in the right spot this time. A minute to go, and we are going to beat Manchester City here. Assuming something wildly wrong doesn't happen just now, as he should be offside, and is. As that goes past the post anyway. A minute and a half left, and they still need 2. And we are going to be top of the group at the end of the day, which is very, very nice. We've been playing well in this group here. 8 points from 4 games is all right. Not too bad. But as you can see, we took 4 points off of Manchester City as Malinovsky hits the post, almost grabbing a 5th for us. And Gomez, he's going to go for distance, but it's going to get blocked, and out of the way it goes. 4-2. So we go top of the group. City will be in second on 7. We'll be top with 8. 4 points from City. Obviously very, very nice. Now, if only we can... We've got plenty of good results. If we can just translate this into some consistency. As Zagreb beat Shakhtar in the Ukraine 3-0. It's a good result for them. But if we can just keep this sort of consistency going in the league, we'd be in a good spot. And this year wouldn't seem so awful. We only have 16 points from 11 games. It's not where we want to be. There's plenty to work on. So, I mean, it's just going to be one of those things, just turning this into some consistency. But let's take a look at what we have next episode. Sampdoria, and then our first game with Juventus. Juventus, even when I have really good teams, Juventus always tend to cause me plenty of problems. Let's take a look at where we are in the Champions League before we go forward. And here we are. 4 points out of Zagreb, but 2 to go. A win over Zagreb next time round. And we're safe. And we're into the next round. That would be obviously the ideal goal, guys. But that is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.